welcome back to my little English page. So today we're working on your vocabulary. We're going to look at very basic words and we're going to try to find alternatives to try and make you sound a little bit more advanced or even maybe just a little bit more interesting. So I see we have quite a few people here already. That's awesome. I was just writing, guys. I love how active you guys are in the comment section. Thank you so much for just, being all in the comment section. So I see Sergi. Okay, so Sergi, you're more in favor of sticking to basic vocabulary. All right. I think I understand why, because you said that it's learning languages is a way to communicate with other people. Okay. Hi, Jerry the Can. Nice to see you. Sheriff. Who else do we have here? Anybody else? Yeah, Yashar is here. Now we're just starting, so you're right on time. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you so much. Krishanu, no, I am not American. Like Sheriff said, I'm half French, half Spanish. But I did live in the US, so you can sometimes hear a bit of an American accent, but I also have a bit of a British accent going on in there sometimes because I also lived in the UK. Alright guys, so as you know, before we start, you could become this week's patron. And to do that, all you have to do is buy me a cup of coffee. And where can you do that? Well, you can do that at www.cod-feet.com. And that is a contribution that will help me create more content, get better materials, better equipment, because of course I'm always trying to improve and make the lessons better. So better, that sounded very American, better. Alright guys, so let's jump straight into what we're going to do today. So we're going to have a look at, like I said, alternatives of basic words. We're going to start super basic, yes and no. We're going to have a look at quite a few alternatives because again, if you just say yes or no all the time, that's not really making other people want to talk to you. So we're going to have a look at some alternatives of that. Then we'll have a look at thank you, how to say thank you differently. And finally, we'll have a look at 4 emotions or feelings and how to express those differently. Hello, Lolly. Hey, nice to see you here. Khalid is here as well. Awesome, guys. So, before we start, change of slide. Before we start, guys, why am I doing this lesson? Because a lot of you study a lot. You feel like you're doing a lot of work, you're spending hours listening to English, learning vocabulary, learning grammar, and when you speak, so that's one of the things. So your English seems perfect. You speak, you don't really make mistakes, you can speak fast, but for some reason you're not really reaching a higher level. So why is your level still basic then? Well, the thing is, making no mistakes doesn't mean that you are speaking at a more advanced level. It just means that you know very well how to use what you know, which is fine. But the goal is to always, always, always improve. So that's the thing, is because you're always using the same vocabulary and the same grammar. There's always something poking at my face. So I'm going to show you an example here of a sentence that's fairly basic vocabulary people are usually familiar with. Okay, for example, I don't like driving because I am scared of hurting someone. This is good, there's no mistake. I mean, it's a pretty simple sentence, right? So we're going to have a look now at another way of saying that in a slightly more advanced, more interesting, more not original, just a different way of saying it in a slightly more advanced way. So this is what I came up with. For example, I'm not a big fan of driving as I'm worried I might end up hurting someone. So the end goal, what I'm saying, is exactly the same. but the way I'm saying it is different, okay? And it's also slightly longer. So for students that do exams, that have exams, English exams, you often have to speak for a specific amount of time. And honestly, if you stick to basic vocabulary, it means you end up having to speak for longer, and that can be tricky because you run out of ideas. Whereas if you choose more advanced structures, more advanced vocabulary, it takes longer to speak those sentences. So that's another reason why you guys need to, change your vocabulary a little bit. And also because, it's boring after a while if you always use the same words, huh? Isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, so I see we have a few more comments in there. So Camilo's here. How are you? It's okay, English Vibes. You're here. That's all that matters. Yes, indeed. I have actually just started French lessons on my channel. I'll add a link in the description once the lesson is over. It was about the French alphabet, but I have a few more scripted that I'm going to film hopefully next week. And so we'll have more French lessons soon. All right, so let's see. I know some English learners that know a lot of alternative to yes, no, but they cannot speak at all. They can only say yes, no. Okay, yeah, but so there's knowing more vocabulary and there's also forcing yourself to use it. And that's something that only you can do. What I do sometime in class is I tell my students at the beginning of the class, the word think is forbidden, the word like is forbidden. So they have no other choice. They have to use alternatives. So it's something that you have to do for yourself in this case, guys. Okay? Hey, maybe I always want to call you Wavy. I don't know why. Yeah, Jerry, I thought you were English. I thought so. Yeah, I know we have quite a few people. That's awesome, isn't it? Yay! All right, I'll remove all that stuff from my face and we'll move on to the yes no part straight away. So this first slide is going to be mostly yes, okay? So what I'm going to do, I have a list of alternatives to the word yes. Now, not all of them can be used in the same situation. So we're going to have a look at all of those words or expressions first, and then I have a few sentences or questions, and I want you to choose which of the options that I'm going to put right here are more appropriate. So while we sorry, I don't know what I was saying here. While we reveal all of the alternatives, I want you guys to start writing in the comment section other things that we could say instead of yes. There's many that are right that I might not write myself, so feel free to do so. That way everybody can benefit from that. Okay, guys? All right. It doesn't matter. Maybe yes. Marie knows some Arabic words. Just a few. Very, very few. Very few. Alright guys, so I'm going to start writing the words. Feel free to write yours in the comment section below. Okay, so the first one. Okay, this one's nothing new, of course. But again, if you alternate between yes, of course, and other words, just that is going to make you sound a little bit nicer. Okay, so I see, for example, Krishanu saying probably. Yes, that's a good one. Sure. Very good. That works as well. Certainly. That's very good as well, guys. So the next one that I have is by all means. By all means. By all means do. Okay, that's another expression. Of course, that's a great one. Yes, that's the first one I had. Of course, it's a good one. I chose it. Ha ha ha. Okay, so then we have sure. Okay, Sheriff used that one earlier. Sure, I really like this one. It's quick, it's short. It's a nice alternative to yes. Then definitely, which goes along the same lines as certainly that you used lolly. And then I also used exactly. Could work as well. Remember, we're going to use those depending on the situation, okay? They don't work always at all times, but depending on the context, they can mean yes, okay? No doubt, that's a good one as well. Sheriff, very good. Surely, good. Perfect. Then I also have sure thing. Sure thing. Americans would say sure thing. Sure thing. Then agreed can also be used. Agreed. I can't agree more. I couldn't agree more. That's quite a common one as well. Absolutely. You're switching to French, Sheriff. Exactement. Yes, that would be exactly in English, of course. Okay, so now I'm going to write a few questions, guys. I'm going to start with the first one, this one. Can I borrow your car? So in this section here, guys, which ones would be appropriate to use with can I borrow your car? So I'll give you a second to think about it. So would we say, can I borrow your car? Of course. By all means. Sure. Definitely. Exactly. Sure thing. Agreed. So what do you think? Which one worked better? Well, there might be more than one that's correct, okay, for this particular question. What would you use, guys? So in case you're new and you don't know, guys, there is a slight delay between the moment you write your comments and the moment I receive them. So there's always a little gap of awkwardness where I'm just looking at the screen, okay? So let's see. Yes, I, that's a good one. My father-in-law says I, hi, and he's Scottish, yeah. Sure, would work very well. Yes, can I borrow your car? Sure. Can I borrow your car? Sure thing. Why not? So may I have your car? That's slightly different. That would be a slightly different meaning to the same question here, okay? Of course works. Sure works. Of course. Of course. You got it, buddy. That works as well, Sheriff. Not bad. Can I borrow your car? Definitely. This one sounds slightly odd to me, I think. What else? Of course, sure. Alright, I guess alright could work as well. Alright, Khalid and Sheriff, you're ignoring each other. Alright, good. So let's move on to our next question, which is, will you come to the party tomorrow night? Will you come to the party tomorrow night? Of course. By all means. Sure. Definitely. Exactly. Sure thing. Agreed. So what do you think? Okay. Camila, no, you have to pay for your own gas. You have to pay for it. Hey Nina, how are you? Nice to see you. Okay, so let's go, guys. What should we use with this second one? So, will you come to the party tomorrow night? Certainly. Okay, that could work. Yeah, buddy is slang, exactly. It is like mate, buddy. Yeah. Okay, so what else would we use with this one, guys? I always have things in my head, in the middle of my head. No, I need to sit the other side, this side. Okay, so of course works, exactly. Okay, so Krishana, we're actually looking at answers, not rephrasing the question, okay? But that works. So, come on, guys, what else can we say? Yeah, I will, sure, definitely, okay. Yeah, very good, guys, well done. So let's move on to the next one then. Of course, sure, definitely, sure thing, okay. Now this one. So, you take the care, I meant the car. Sorry, let me correct that. Hopla. Okay, so you take the car today and I'll take it tomorrow. How would you reply to that? Okay, let's see. You betcha, that's a great one, Sheriff. You betcha, or I betcha, yeah. Good. Very good. Alright, so, come on, guys. Let's answer. So yes, Camilo is saying sure. Okay. Good. What else? What else can we use? You guys are very active in the comment section, but you're not focusing on the lesson today, huh? So, agreed. Yes, that works as well. Hello, Hugo. Nice to see you. Agreed. Absolutely. Sure. Works. Okay. Good job, guys. All right. So, we're going to move on to the no section of this live, guys. Let's move on. So now we're going to have a look at no. So we're going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to put a few expressions and then we'll have a look at some questions. Excuse me. All right. So first one, easy again. Of course not. Of course not. Nothing crazy here. Okay. Then not at all. Not at all. Most certainly not. Most certainly not. No, no, no. Okay? Under no circumstances. No. Never. Nope. That's a lot more colloquial. Nope. No way. No way. And then, so these are the options that I've chosen for today. Okay, guys? Sheriff is on staycation. All right, so let's have a look at the first question that I've chosen for today. Did you finish your... I said our homework. I wasn't paying attention when I was writing, guys, I think. Your homework. I would never ask anyone to do my homework for me. Okay. So, did you finish your homework? You should say yes, but we're on no today. So would you say, of course not? Not at all. Most certainly not. Under no circumstances. Never. Nope. No way. What do you think? Alright, so, tick, tick, tick. Well, thank you guys. Yeah, I got a new haircut and highlights. Oh. Thank you, Nina. Alright, guys. Yeah, no big deal. I would actually keep no big deal for the thank you section. I think it would work better there. Okay? So yes, did you finish your homework? Not at all. I haven't even started yet. Or have you finished your homework? Nope. Of course not. You know me. I don't do my homework on time. Most certainly not. Not yet. That's a good one. We could add the yet at the end as well. Of course not. Not at all. Nope. I like the ones that are saying, of course not. You know me. Come on. I don't do my homework. All right, guys. Well, congratulations, Krishanu, if you finished your grad. All right. So, under no circumstances am I allowed... Good. That's really good, Yashar. Because under no circumstances is followed by what looks like a question. You're going to switch subject and verb. Exactly. Under no circumstances am I allowed to finish my homework as the live continues. You're right. You have to wait until the end of the live. I agree with you. Okay. Nah. Yeah, that works as well. Good one. You know what? I'm going to add it here. Nah. Nah. All right, let's just put that in the right color. We'll put that in white. Some black writing. Done. All right, so where is na? It's here. Oh, it's small. Ooh, what am I doing? Okay, so yeah. All right, we have a new one here. Nah. Nah. Do you want to have some ice cream for dessert? Nah, don't really feel like it. Nah, okay. That's how it sounds. All right, yes, not yet, not at all. Good. Very good. Camilo, you haven't done your homework yet because you are on YouTube? Okay. I don't know if that's a good excuse though. Okay, guys, so let's move on to the next question. Do you think your car will... Do you think your car will... Do you think your dad will lend us your car? So I purposely added this one, and in the yes section there was also something about borrow, because in case you don't know, guys, on Monday I posted a video which was on lend and borrow, how to conjugate them, what they mean, with a little bit of practice at the end. So when the live is over, I will add a link in the comment section so that you can go straight away there if you want to. Alright, guys? Alright, so what would we respond to this? Okay? What do we respond to? Do you think your dad will lend us his car? No way. That's quite a dad reaction, isn't it? Saying no straight away. So yeah, no way. There's no way he's lending us his car. Okay? Under no circumstances will he lend his car. Okay? Never. You could also have something like not happening. Not happening. I'll write that in the comment section. Not happening. Okay. Oh, that's a great one. Never in a million years. That's a really good one. Okay. Most certainly not. Of course not. Good. Very good, guys. Never in a million years. I like this one. That's a good one. Okay, and then one more question. Have you ever been bungee jumping? In case you don't know what bungee jumping is, when you go, usually it's often above a bridge, or it could be some kind of cliff, maybe, something like that. And you have a harness on, so it's something that secures you, and there's a big elastic attached to you, and you go pew, pew, and that's bungee jumping. And then you go pew, you, and then you go back up. Okay, so have you ever been bungee jumping? How do we react to that? When pigs fly. So are you a bit terrified of heights, Hugo? Could be, haha. Keep dreaming, pal. That's a funny one. What happened to my tongue? What's wrong with my tongue? My tongue is fine. Nope, I've never been bungee jumping. Not yet. Never. Not at all. Have you ever been bungee jumping? Not at all. I guess, yeah. Okay. That'll do. Okay, so good. Well done, guys. Shall we move on to the next part? The thank you part? Oh, wow, it's forbidden in Egypt. Interesting. Do you know why? That's curious. Okay. So, let's move on to the thank you section of today's live. Okay, so again, I'm going to put quite a few examples. So the first one, thanks a bunch, thanks a million. You're probably familiar with it. I didn't add thanks a lot or that's boring. We know that, okay? Good. Then, many thanks. I'm grateful. And you can also add I'm grateful for, and then you explain what you're grateful for as well. I appreciate that. You are a lifesaver. I owe you one. Yeah, mate. I owe you one. Cheers. Ta. Alright, so just so you know, cheers and ta are quite British. Cheers, I'm 100% sure. I have a friend who's Australian who also uses ta, but she has a lot of British influence as well. But ta is very colloquial. Cheers is colloquial as well, but you could use it, coming off the bus, at the supermarket, anywhere really. It's quite a generic one, okay? I appreciate it. That's a good one as well. Good. What else? You are a legend. That's a good one as well. You are a legend. Good. Ta. Yeah, it's a cool one, isn't it? I like ta. It's very, very short. Ta. Yeah, I know it's a strange one. Maybe we. Okay, guys. So and I've added one more, but that one is very formal. Accept my endless gratitude. Okay? But like I said, this one is quite formal. Oh, you've got a good one here, Camilo. You made my day, or you're making my day. You made my day. Good one. Very good. Okay. All right. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. I have the AC on full blast, but it's still hot because I have both lights on. Ooh, is it better like this or like that? Like that. Better. Okay. Yeah, ta-ta, you're right. Maybe it is bye, but ta means thanks. I've heard people use it, definitely. Okay, so I have put a few sentences again. So have a lovely day. What can we say to that? Have a lovely day. Thanks a bunch. I think that could work. That could work. Of course, it's quite common to say you too. Have a lovely day too. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Jerry. Thanks. It feels like I have a little more moderator in the comment section. It's nice. Thank you. Okay. Still 41. What do you mean? Yeah, sorry, Khalid here. That's for you. So come on, guys. What can we say? Oh, the temperature, Sheriff. Yes. Yeah, it's about the same temperatures at the moment. Yeah, it's really hot. Summer's arrived. Okay. So, have a lovely day. What do we say, guys? Come on. Would you say, I'm grateful to have a lovely day? That sounds a bit odd. Same to you. Works well. Okay. What else could we say? Cheers. Exactly, Sergi. I saw the comment at the same time. Very good. Cheers. That works. Ta. That works as well. Okay. Thanks a bunch. Cheers. That's probably what I would use naturally. That's the first one I would use. Okay. Good. So let's move on to another one. Let's say this one. Sure. I'll pick you up from the airport. How would we respond to that? So share from the previous one, you also said same to you. Good. Oh, one I didn't think of, guys. That's a great one. Another one that's very fun is, oh, I lost it because I was looking at the comments, guys. Likewise, that's the one. Likewise, it means the same to you, basically. Okay. Hello, Flashmorn. Okay, so I'll pick you up from the airport. You are a lifesaver. That's great. Very good. What else could we say? I'll pick you up from the airport. Cheers. I owe you one. That could be a good one as well. I appreciate that. Yes, exactly. Maybe we good one. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. Oh, I'm so grateful. Good. Very good, guys. Well done. So then, you saved my day. That could work as well. Good. Very good. All right. And then I have 4 for this one. I'll cover your shift tomorrow at work. Okay? I'll cover your shift tomorrow at work? I'll cover your shift at work tomorrow. I think it's better if we put tomorrow at the end of the sentence, guys. Let me just move that around. It just sounds better. Ha! That's better. Okay. You're my lucky charm. Why not? That could work. Okay, I'll be waiting. I really appreciate your help. That sounds great as well. Very good. All right, so I'll cover your shift at work tomorrow. What would make sense to use? Thanks a bunch. Thanks a million. You're a lifesaver. That's definitely a good one. What else? I appreciate that. Okay. Definitely I owe you one, Lolly. Definitely. Because if she covers a shift for me, it makes sense that I'll cover one for her. So I owe you one. And that means I owe you one favor. Okay. I appreciate that. Many thanks. Okay. Well done. Very, very, very good. Oh, I'm going through my water too quickly today. And yeah, I owe you one. I owe you one. Sorry. Exactly. Yes, good. So then the last one, I managed to put off the meeting for a few days. Mucho apreciado. That's a good one. I will forever be grateful. Good. Be careful with spelling, Nina. Good. Well done. So, I managed to put off the meeting for a few days. What would we use in this particular case? So if I'm talking about a meeting, maybe we're talking about a slightly more formal situation. But I don't think we would use I accept my endless gratitude. This looks like it's almost too formal to use when speaking. I'd probably use it in a letter instead. Okay? You're too kind. That's a great one. Yes. Very good. I owe you one. Why not? We can use it again. Okay. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that. Okay. Appreciate that. You're a lifesaver. I owe you one. If you're very comfortable with your coworker who moved the meeting, you could say cheers, ta. Okay, again, it depends on the kind of relationship you have with that person. Okay, thanks for understanding. That would work very well as well. I'd say accept my endless gratitude. Okay, I'm speechless. Why not? Why not? You have my gratitude. You have my undying gratitude. That could also work. Thanks a million. Okay, well done, guys. Good job. So we're going to move on to those feelings and emotions now. But before we move on, you know what time is it? What time it is? It's time to like the video, give it a like, give it a like, give it a like, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Come on, guys. All right, so while you're liking, I will move on to the next slide. Let's go. So we're going to start with a happy emotion. Happy. That easy. Again, this is one adjective. This is an adjective that you learn when you're A1. And you keep using it when you're B1, B2, C1. Boring. Boring, 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 guys. Come on, you're better than that. You know a lot more vocabulary. Yes, you do. So we're going to have a look at some alternatives. Some that you'll know, some that might be new. But feel free, guys, to write them down right now, the ones that you know, in the comment section below. Okay, guys? Yes, the thumbs up! Yay! Okay. One day I'll sing, Khalid. One day. So the first one that I've decided to use is cheerful, like me. Elated, that's a great one, English Vibes. Very good, indeed. Then we have delighted. Delighted, okay? It's spelled a bit funny. I know the GHT thing can confuse a lot of people. Delighted, delighted. Then ecstatic. I'm ecstatic, okay? That's like super excited, super excited. On cloud 7, on cloud 9, not 7, not 7, sorry, it's 9. Over the moon, that's great. I actually haven't put expressions here, but those are good. I'm over the moon, I'm on cloud 9, not cloud 7. Okay, good. Glad, that's another one. It's a tiny little word, but it means, you know, that you're happy. It's a good one. Hello, EEUU. Okay, so then we have pleased. You can be pleased about something instead of I'm happy about about something. And yes, 7 heaven. On the 7 heaven, I don't know this one. But maybe we're learning a new one, guys. Okay, then I have thrilled. Again, this is like excited a little bit, okay? Oh, I'm thrilled about it. I'm super excited. I'm ecstatic. Good. You can be hyper. Yeah, it's kind of similar, okay? Beyond happiness. Good. I am, yes, beyond happiness. Good. I've never heard of tickled pink, guys. I've seen it twice already in the comment section. I've never heard of this one before. Okay, then we also have chirpy and chipper. Those are cute ones. Okay, guys, so in this case, I have not added sentences. I want you to write sentences with, you know, your own words using one of those expressions, okay? Khalid, the AC is on. That's the problem. It's still very hot despite the AC. Joyful, lively, good. Content, yes, very good. You feel content. Okay, so for example, Instead of she looks happy today, she looks cheerful. I'm delighted by your proposal. Oh my God, we're gonna see Shakira. I'm ecstatic. I'm glad to see you. Pleased to meet you. I'm thrilled about going to the cinema tonight. You're into chorpy and chipper. Not sure what chorpy is. Chuffed. That's a good one. That's a good one. I didn't think about it. To be chuffed. Yes. That's a really good one as well, guys. Nice. All right. So give me your sentences. I'm over the moon when I see your live videos. Good one. Good one. You're trying to get on my good side, huh? Yes, I know, Khalid. Yeah, you can see I'm starting to sweat already. Ugh. So, more. Choppy chipper. Yeah, they're new. Choppy chipper. Yes, to grin. Yes. Very good. You're very cheerful and delighted. I think in this case, Nina, it would be better to say you're very cheerful and delightful. I'm delighted to follow your lessons. Good. Delighted parents were glad to see their children succeed. To see their children succeed. Okay? Yes, they're all pretty much synonym, guys, okay? There's a few that do mean excited, but they can pretty much all be used similarly to happy. Okay, yeah, you're happy about summer vacation. You're glad. Okay, very good. Terrific. It means something great, but I'm not sure. Well, I mean, how are you? I'm happy. Terrific. I'm not so much for this one, Camilo. They were thrilled by the night show. Okay. There was a night show. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so let's move on to the next feeling. Now we're going on to negative feelings, bad feelings. We're going to talk about anger. Anger. How else can you say that you are angry? How else can we do that? Well, yeah, I'm glad to learn this one. I'd never heard of tickled pink. That's a fun one. Okay. Egyptians were quite chirpy because the national team beat DR Congo in yesterday's game. Okay, nice. Good. You're thrilled to see your nieces. You're always overjoyed. Elated. Okay, good. Awesome. Optimistic could work. Yeah, that's true. You feel over the moon when you're at the beach. Okay, all right. Okay. So angry. So I see red-faced. So sheriff is not I'm fume. It would be I'm fuming. I'm fuming. It's one of the words that I've chosen as well in the list. So the first one that I chose, so it's not as strong as angry, but annoyed. You're irritated. Okay, something's bothering you. So it's not quite angry, but it's a little bit before being angry. Then we'd have bitter. Bitter. She's an old, bitter woman. Okay? Not an old, angry woman. We'll change and we say bitter. Bitter. Then you can be furious. Furious. Arrgh. Good. And we have irritated. So that I mentioned that one earlier. This is similar to annoyed. Okay, if you're irritated, you're annoyed, something slightly bothering you. You can be outraged. That's like you're shocked and angry at the same time. This is an outrage. I am outraged. Good. You can also be resentful. Resentful. So that is angry, but there's also a bit of rancor. So you're kind of mad at someone for something that they've done and you can't let go of it. You're resentful. You resent the person. Okay? You can be cross as well. To be cross. And to be fuming. Okay, good. Bothered? Yeah, you can be bothered as well. Anxious? Okay, maybe depending on the situation as well. Harsh? I'm not sure would work here. Okay? Not sure here. And yeah, envious and desperate, they're not quite the same. You could be envious and angry, but I wouldn't say they're really synonym or not so close. Okay, spitting feathers. Haha, that's a funny one. Raged. Okay, yeah, spitting feathers is funny. Alright guys, so let's try to think of sentences where we could use those ones. Okay? So let's start with, oh, miserable. I guess you could be angry and miserable. They're not quite the same, but again, depending on the situation, it might work or not, okay? I'm bothered. You're writing it with the V because it's true that in London they sometimes say V, like brother, instead of brother, okay? Pissed off, that's a good one. That's a lot more colloquial. I'm pissed off. Okay, yes, it's quite impolite, but it's absolutely common. Yeah, I use it all the time. You guys don't know, but I love swearing in English. It's so fun. Okay. You're losing your mind. You're mental. You're mad. Mad. That's another one I didn't think of. Mad. Absolutely, Sergi. Seeing red. Okay. Okay, good. Horrified. Again, depending on the situation, on context, it might work, but it's not exactly the same. Gloomy. Gloomy to me is a little bit more sad, I think. Okay, so come on, let's think of some sentences, guys, that we can use. She was fuming when they refused to give her the promotion. Very good. Okay, great. Any more examples, guys? Come on, you can do it. Upset, that's a good one. I didn't put it there. How did I not put that there? Upset, that's a good one. Yes, absolutely. Cross, yeah. So, come on, give me examples, guys. So, for example, mad. I see English vibes, just use that one. Be careful, Mom is really mad because we broke something in the house. She's mad. Yes. Are you out of your mind? That's more like crazy. If you tell someone that they're out of their mind, they're crazy. Okay? So, what else? What else? For example, you proposed to her a lot and you pissed her off. Okay. He crossed the line because we were not playing so well. So that's different. You're using the verb cross here. We're looking at to be cross. To be cross. Okay? Wound up. Yes, the kids are all wound up. Yeah, that works. Good, okay. All right. What makes me resentful? That's a good question. I don't know. I can't think of anything right now. The kids are annoying you. Yeah, okay. I feel your pain. Sorry about that. Maybe we. Okay, all right. Any more examples before we move on to the next emotion or feeling? No? All right. Let's move on to the next one. We're going to be talking about tired now. Tired. So, the first one I chose is drained. That's not in order, is it? What have I done? I've made a mess, guys. Okay, well, just reveal them all at once. Okay, so we had the first one. We had sleepy, then drained, like drained of all energy. Okay. Worn out, burnt or burned out. Remember, the more logical, easier spelling is usually American, and the more complicated spelling or different is British. Then we have knackered, which is British, and then we have pooped. Now this is quite slangish, colloquial. Don't use it all the time, okay? It has the word poop in it, so you know. Don't use it in all types of situation. Just with people you're very comfortable with, very familiar with, okay? Yes, knackered indeed. That's a great one. I like this one. And not knackered. No, it's knackered. all words that start with KN, the K is silent. Swamped, that's a great one. Yeah, okay. Fatigued, dried, okay. Exhausted, that's the other one I have here. Oh, that was the first one. Okay. Numb. Numb doesn't mean tired. It means that you're not feeling something. So you can have, it can be physical or emotional. So when you're tired, you can be you can feel numb, but it doesn't mean that you're tired. It's just one of the consequences sometimes. Shattered. Yes, I think I've heard this one before as well. Okay. Yes, and absolutely English vibes that can be used for clothes. Absolutely. Good. Worn out. To feel fatigue and under rest. Flagging. Okay. Thanks for sharing. And yeah, Nina spelling exhausted with a U. All right, good. So let's make some sentences. So last night I went to bed at 9 in the morning. So I'm absolutely exhausted today. Or sleepy. Sleepy means you're kind of falling asleep. So it means that you are tired. Okay? I'm sleepy today. I'm falling asleep. I'm sleepy. Oh. Drained. I exercised for 5 hours yesterday. That's a lie. But I am drained now. I've used up all my energy. I partied too hard last night, so now I'm worn out. Now, for burnt out, I think that's an interesting one because this has become quite a common word in the business world for people to be burnt out. It means when they've given everything they have to give and they just can't take it anymore. They are exhausted physically and mentally. So that's a word that has become fairly common at work in the business world. Okay? Okay, so last night I was knackered. It's better than got knackered. That sounds strange. I was knackered. Marine feels resentful as Winston took a big bite of her big pizza. No, it's still all there, but that's a great sentence, Sheriff. I was knackered after the long journey. Perfect! That was very good. Very good English vibes. Lovely. Very good. Overworked. Yes. Again, that's a great one. Fantabulous, guys. So, any more examples? Before we move on to the last, that's more of a feeling, the last one. Nope. Ah, okay. Ooh, to burn the candle by both ends. As I had to finish my project before yesterday's presentation. Good. Okay. That's even more than tired. That's you're just doing too much. You're doing too much and it's going to catch up and you're going to be in trouble. Okay? Alright guys, so let's move on to, wow, it's already 50 minutes. That went fast. Wasted, yes, that one is also quite common for when you're a little bit drunk. Oh mate, I went out last night and I drank so much, I was wasted, dude. Alright, good. And yeah, I feel sleepy, it means you're kind of like, I think you can say drowsy as well. Sleepy, it's just like, you're kind of, you want to sleep, okay? Good. I need a break. That's another great one. Well done, guys. All right, good. So, next one, hungry. Hungry, sorry. I'm just doing accents today. So, the first one is, oh, I didn't put them in order. What was I doing? Ravenous. To be ravenous. To be famished. Okay, it's very, very hungry. Dying from hunger. So that's obviously an exaggeration, of course. Then there's a little expression that I like, which is, I could eat a horse. I could eat a horse. I'm so hungry, I could eat a horse. Okay? Now, there's also starving. I am starving. Okay, yes, famished, that's good as well. Yeah, starving, guys. Good. And then I have two more. So the first one is craving. Now, this is slightly different because usually you crave something. So I'm craving ice cream. That means you're desperate for some. You're hungry, but you're hungry for that specific thing. Okay? And the next one is peckish. Now, peckish refers to being slightly hungry. You know where you, for example, you're watching TV on the sofa and you just feel like, I want to eat something. I'm not hungry, but I want to eat a little something. I'm a little bit peckish, I'm just a little bit hungry. I'll eat something. I want to nibble on something. That's what it is, to be peckish. Famished, related to famine? Yes, exactly. I'm dying for some food. Very good. Very, very good. And then we have, my stomach is growling. Rawr. Absolutely. That's very embarrassing when it happens, doesn't it? What else? Growling is for metal band. Oh, when they sing, rah, rah, maybe. I'm famished. Absolutely, guys. When you pick at food, that's not peckish. That's no, maybe when you're picking at food. You mean when you're picky? When you're picky? When you're like, I don't eat that. No, I don't eat that. Just that. That's different. Okay. A cow full of little birds. Oh, that's a Spanish expression. That's a strange one. I don't know this one, Camilo, actually. All right. So, what else can we say, guys? Do you know any other expression? My hair is bothering me, man. So what else can we say? And so yes, ravenous. Ravenous. Maybe we? Ravenous. Good. Let's try and find some sentences we could say using those words, okay? Birds are shouting in my stomach in Egypt. It's so funny how different idioms can be, right? Nina is saying, my tummy's talking to me. That's a cute one. That's a very cute one. But for example, I haven't eaten all day. I am starving. Devour. So that's different. If you devour something, like you eat a lot, you like go for it. Okay? Good. Rub your tummy. Let's grab a juicy burger. I'm dying from hunger. Good. Very good. Then we could have, I want to try and show you peckish a bit more. What should we have for dinner? Are you hungry at all? Well, I guess I'm a bit peckish. I could eat something, but nothing very heavy. How about a salad? Okay? Good. Nina, if you've got the munchies, that's slightly different. That's slightly different. I won't go over that, but that has a different meaning. Okay, wonderful, guys. So we have pretty much reached the end of our lesson. Yes. I thought it was actually going to be quicker than that. But no, we did do our whole hour, so that's wonderful. So let's move on to the bye-bye slide. Click. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. You know, I appreciate you being here, being so active in the comment section, and the fact that you come back every week and that we are a little bit more every week. So that's super exciting for me. Thank you so much. So before we move on with the last few things, please make sure that you like the video and that you also share it so that we can reach and help even more learners. And as Teacher Will says, we learn together. All right. So as we move on, guys, just remember you could become the patron of the week. And to do so, just grab a cup of coffee at www.co-fi.com. And again, this is something that will go towards buying more, materials. I need new bulbs, light bulbs in that. I need a mic. There's always new things that you can get to improve the quality of the content. So, it's always appreciated. All right, guys. So, next live, there's a change, guys. So it's going to be the listening, the fables. but I cannot do it on Saturday morning. So it is going to be on Sunday. I wanted to do it in the afternoon, but it's going to be a bit complicated, so I've managed to push it an hour. So it's going to be at 12 p.m. Okay, guys? Now, we have a very special guest on Sunday. So yeah, very, very special guest. She was actually one of my students when I was teaching teachers to become teachers. And so if you don't know her, it's Lucy from English with Lucy. So we're gonna listen to a very, very British accent, and I don't know, I think it's going to be exciting. We have a new fable, we have a new speaker, a new special feature, and I hope I'll see you all on Sunday. Ooh. Even though I know it's usually the Saturday live, but I am actually working that Saturday morning, so I just can't physically be here. So instead, we will do that on Sunday at 12 p.m., which, to remind you guys, this is during the day, because the PM and AM with 12 can be confusing. Okay, but this is about lunchtime. All right, guys, so let me check very quickly the comments. Yes, I am on Facebook. It is as well my Little English page on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on everything. So yes, Sunday morning, tack. Thank you, Jerry, for joining us. Thank you so much. Lucy, yeah, south of London. She's not from London. She's from, I can't remember, but it's not London. She's not from London. Okay. All right. So Sheriff is on cloud 9. Thanks. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Again, give the video a big thumbs up, give it a like, share it, and of course, keep on learning. Haha. Sergio, I did not teach her English. I was one of her teachers when she was doing the teaching course, because to become a teacher, you can either do it through university, or there's also specific diplomas that you can get, and one of those is a TESOL. Let me just write that. A TESOL certificate. We did TEFL, which is one of the types of TESOL certificates, and so I was working in that center and I was training teachers when she did the course, and then we ended up working together for about a year. We worked together for a year, yeah. All right, so thank you so much, guys. I gotta get going. Oh yes, we're over the 1 hour mark. Let's go. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and of course, keep on learning. See you very soon. Mwah. And thank you for coming.